Yeah, was good, Rowie. How you been?
Charging battery.
I'm like trying to figure out why my headphones weren't working for a second. I just wanted to check. Okay, perfect. We got 2 new things. I don't think I'm going to stream to Instagram anymore. I mean, it's another platform, but at the same time, is it really worth it? Someone refunded them, probably because I can. Someone refunded them, probably because I can. Yeah, you have the power to refund them as well. I don't mind it. I don't know if you regret the thing. You deserve it back, Rowie. You're always here. Which also reminds me, you get to be the first person that goes on the board. Oh, yeah. That's what I was telling Joel. Technically, we could refund it to the people that were there. Why is it down there?
Just be careful with the natives, Al. These yokels are dangerous. Everybody hates a tourist.
Why did it?
It'll be deliverance all over.
I don't know why it literally. It started on my other screen. I don't know why it would even do that. Gotta leave for work in 10 minutes, yes, but once I'm there and settled, I'll be back. Sounds good. Appreciate you. Hey, I'm glad you enjoyed it. I would want to do more stuff like that, but I don't know how distractive it would be from gameplay. There we go. Yeah, what's good, everyone? Hope everyone's having a great day. All right, let's add Rowie to this mother effer over here. We got the board, the 5 and above club. Let's see if I can get this camera to sit still. I'm just gonna write it in and then do it. Rowie, what color do you want? Purple, black, or red, blue? The sash is gone, yes. I got a little board. Everyone's gonna get a little spot. Every dono, every sub, over 5. Or prime, whatever it is. You choose. All right, let's go with purple. Purple's one of my favorite. Hey, you want Rowie? Royal Rowie? Royals Rowie. I don't know why I capitalized that. Top 1, man. I don't know if that made that too big. But we're gonna get into this game. Should be a great time. Play some Alan Wake. From what we've seen, the game is a little wonky, but it is what it is. We're gonna try and tough through it. At least you ain't dumb and put it on the actual wall like Joel. Oh, hell no, hell no. I mean, I did accidentally hit the fridge one point, but it is what it is.
Bless you.
Oh, this place is trying to kill me. I'll bet there's mold in here, spores, poison ivy, God knows what. This is so not.
See, that's the problem with this stuff. Oh, there it is.
Not worth a 15% commission.
Lock the door when I leave.
Yeah, you go ahead and do what you have to do.
Oh, yeah. So our wife disappeared.
Alone, but fine. In a cabin straight from a horror movie.
Yeah, our wife disappeared in a car accident. It seems like we don't remember much. Our agent's here, and you already hear him. Oh, also rest in peace to the guy that
Real funny, Al. Real funny. Ha ha! Thank you. I'll just sit here in the dark till you come back, or until I get. I'll wait here, Al. I'll hold down the fort. I'll be with you in spirit every step of the way, Al.
Sounds good, man.
Open the door now.
Head for Lover's Peak. Oh, container. Right next to the hot tub. I haven't got any visual glitches since the restart, it seems. Maybe I should be playing with a controller? No. No. I don't want to play with a controller. What's this say?
Barry had never gotten along with Alice, but he knew Alan loved her with an almost frightening intensity. And now something had happened to Alice. And here was Al armed with a gun and saying things people got put in padded cells for. It was as if his friend had experienced a massive psychotic episode.
All right, give me 20 minutes. I'll be back. Appreciate
totally
you.
Disconnected from reality. It scared the shit out
Drive
of
safe,
Barry.
Broy. Oh, okay. Cuzzy, yeah. Happy birthday, man. How you been? Shout out Cuz I Can. Let me give him a shout out over here at VS. So, Cuz I Can. Oh. I'm set on to my bot account? Why am I on my bad account? Pizza face. Ain't no way I'm sending on to my bad account right now. Oh, it said I typed the wrong name. Oh, I forgot the bump it part. That's what it was. It seems like it's off now. And it seems like my thing's not going off either. See, that's the problem with StreamerBot. If you start it before you start streaming, my day's going good so far. I worked today. We had a party at work. Now I'm going to go. I got a CPR class and then dinner afterwards. How about you? He's not back yet. He's not back yet. Give him a second. Now he's back. Hell yeah.
Let's go.
Hell yeah. Banana bread at work, dude. Hell yeah.
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Every day I'm drinking, smoking. Jesus, keep my eyes open. I can't keep my breath, I'm choking. And yeah, I'm walking slow, but
All right, I gotta calm down now. 25 seconds. Let's go.
Are you on Dog with Hat?
Yep. It's time to hit exclamation point play. Get those balls in.
Doing pretty good today. Just staying and enjoying chatting with friends online at the moment. That's what I'm talking about. As long as you're enjoying your day, that's what matters most. And doing whatever the heck you want.
I knew I should have gone to the cops.
Am I what?
This wasn't the smartest thing I'd ever done, but I was still angry with Barry.
I don't
for
remember,
trying to
dude.
talk me
Like
out
I
of it.
said, it's a
These
hell of a
people
day.
had called me right in the sheriff's station. The cops wouldn't scare them, and they had Alice.
You gotta play Lethal Company with us, though. Oh! Fuck!
Welcome back to the show, folks. As promised, our very own Dr. Nelson has just parked his rear end in the studio. Doc, what's your Deerfest plan like?
The fuck, dude?
Plan? You make it sound a lot more organized than I ever seem to manage. No plan, really. Just taking the atmosphere. I'm getting a little too rickety to do much more than that, you know. Tell me about it.
I saw that dude fucking walking outside. You want to play with me and Joel tonight? I don't know if I'm going to be on tonight until late. But I'd be down. What the hell?
The vision left me weak. This was no
The fuck's going on?
Rusty, hang on! I'm coming! Please, help me! Anybody? Help me! Help me!
Rusty?
Hear me? Anyone! Please help!
Oh, wasn't what's her face playing this game?
Mr. Wake?
Probably around 9 or 10.
Hell. It happened just the way it was on that page. I found. Came true. It knew. So dark. It'll come back for me. You must. The lights. In the office. I have the key.
Okay, Rusty. Hang on. I'll be right back. Whatever did this couldn't be far. Rusty had found a page from the manuscript. It would help me understand what had happened.
All right.
The kidnapper fired his gun one last time, and the shadow vanished into the darkness it had come from. See? Nothing to it.
My friends Look to the Sky Guy and Timbo Slice both play
They
it.
stood on the wooden
Yeah, I
platform
see.
above
We
the
have a
street.
whole bunch of mods, and I want to add
Behind
more
us, the
mods.
lights of the
So I
rain
think I'm gonna go
blinking
mod
red in the
hunting.
heights above. I
Um,
fought with the urge to take a swing.
maybe
Forced myself to
tomorrow or
swing.
something like that.
Let's cut the
But-
act now. Where's my wife?
All right.
Alice looked through the viewfinder, lining up the shot. Cauldron Lake was breathtaking. Something caught her eye. A figure standing in the shadows behind the cabin. Like a
They have the
thin woman
mod
in a
for
black
up to
dress.
dude, we
She
have the
lowered
mod
the
for up
camera
to
and looked
32
again.
players.
No one there. Just a collection of bushes that looked vaguely human-shaped. She shook her head and laughed.
You definitely need to get on that.
Barry had never gotten along with Alice, but he knew Alan loved her with an... The air in the visitor center was heavy with an awful smell, as if some rotten drowned thing had crawled up from its grave. Rusty kept coughing blood. My eyes were drawn to the twisted shape of his broken leg. The attack had been vicious. Max whined in his cage. Rusty's eyes were wild with fear and terror. He gasped. "Mr. Wake, it happened just the way it was on that page."
Do I get the mods in game? So there's a pack I have in my Discord. You download that pack, you put it into the base folder of the game, and it should be fine. That page didn't really help.
Shh, good boy.
To the office.
The only way to make sure that Rusty was safe was to get the power running and the lights back on.
Sus. Yeah, you can download it from Joel's Discord too.
At the last instant, I changed direction and threw myself down. The axe splintered the trunk of a tree. I stumbled into the pool of bright light. My lungs burned. I was too exhausted to move. I tensed as I waited for the killing blow, but it never came. I raised my head. Nothing moved in the darkness beyond. For the moment, bathed in the cold light, I was safe.
Fuck.
I was too late. Someone had destroyed the circuit breaker. There was no way to get the lights back on.
Rusty!
Liquid darkness.
Why would you do that to me? Oh no, another one.
This includes even point flashbang. Or
Stop. Let's keep on shooting. Get wrecked, kid. I hate how this. Oh, thank you for all that unlimited ammo. Where am I supposed to go here? Oh. Woo.
What the hell was that? I saw it from the window. I saw something.
Forget about it, Barry. It's just me going crazy.
That's Blurb. My bad, dude.
Oh, jeez. You're not crazy. I wish you were crazy.
Hey, you refunded yourself a whole bunch of times.
Stay in the cabin. Don't open the door for anyone.
Now
I
Blurb
mean
is
it.
even. The universe finds its way to be even.
In that last instant of consciousness, Rusty thought about Rose. He was older than she was. Rose was barely out of her teens, but she made him feel young and forget what a train wreck his long-dead marriage had been. He still wore the ring. He'd been waiting for her to tell him to take it off. Now she never would.
Who the hell's Rose? I know that's why I'm laughing. I deserve it. You're those hackers that find a way to double spend and then they're like, hey, it was just fun. I was just messing around. You can have the money back. Oh, they're gonna give me flares? I don't have any flares.
Lover's Peak was at the far end of the nature trail.
Moonshine Cave. Are we gonna have to go to Moonshine Cave eventually? Okay. There's an item in here. I'll take that shotgun. And I'll take that flare gun. Oh, I hate when they make me do scary stuff and no scary things happen. It's the suspense. Seen today that Blurb added animated emotes. Ooh. Do you have to be a pro though? Like, I know sometimes they're like, oh, you have to pay for the pro. Oh. Don't know. I got the email earlier. Got to look into it. Yeah, that'd be dope. I know I could kind of do it. I mean, I could do it now. I technically, like for donos. I really don't like the music that's going on. It sounds like I'm being chased right now.
Nobody in Bright Falls seemed to know where Al was, but Rose, the waitress at the diner, had seen him.
Oh.
From what Barry could tell, Al pretty much fell off the face of the earth when he left the diner. Rose was just the kind of fan that Al hated, but she really tried to help. She was smart too, knew a lot about what was going on in the town, knew a lot about Al, even knew who Barry was. Barry liked her. That was no big surprise. When it came to women, Barry and Al rarely saw eye to eye.
Al is us. What is this music, dude? Yo, you really behind me, dog? Fuck. I guess you vary off of the path, they'll still send it to you.
I turned the corner, afraid of what the flashlight's beam might reveal. Suddenly, a roughly painted symbol of a torch glowed in the light. Behind it, hidden by a rock, sat a battered metal trunk. It was here for a reason, packed with supplies, batteries, flares, ammo, things you need to make it through the darkness of the night. Something left behind by someone who knew what I knew, and more.
Go to the telephone. Great music. You hear music? Do you hear music, or are you talking about like the game's like ambiance? Bear alert. Why are you doing this to me? Ah! Oh. Woo. Did you flashbang me? I didn't even know. Okay. So there's Lover's Peak over there. Maybe we should check out the souvenir shop before we head back. Oh, man. Is it really all the way up there? As long as it don't keep spawning those dudes, I'm happy. Did that path disappear? Oh, was there no path in general? I was gonna guess that was the way, huh? I don't know what that fuck was. I really don't like these things. Who's this dude?
Come on, we gotta get moving. More of them coming.
All right, so I'm not crazy. I'm not a murderer.
Kid stuff. The flares will keep the bastards away.
You can see them too?
Hell, of course I see them. Come on, we gotta move.
Why?
Because that's the way the story goes.
Yeah, but
Let's move!
I lost my gun back there.
Oh, I've got a gun. Just keep that light steady on him.
It took a moment, but then I recognized him. He'd been on the ferry when I first arrived here with Alice. He knew my name. We were headed in the direction of Lover's Peak. There was no way this was a coincidence. He was the kidnapper.
Come on, Wake! You better keep up!
Oh, fuck. My guy.
Keep coming. Lover's Peak. Right up these stairs, Wake. Use the flares from the emergency box to hold them off while I get these boards off.
Give me the gun.
Yeah, no can do, Wake.
Are you kidding? Give me the gun!
No time for backbone. Pull them off, damn it. Scare them off! Get some light on those bastards! That'll keep them off us! Just a little longer and almost
Yeah, fuck you, dude.
Stop moving! Better get ready. They'll be on us soon. This is it, Wake. The last stand. There's more flares here. Get ready. We fight them as long as they keep coming.
Give me the goddamn gun! They're coming!
That's not how this goes. Get with the program, Wake.
What?
Piece of cake, Wake.
Oh, fuck. Get him!
See? Nothing to it.
I was pretty worried, dude. I only have one more flare.
Let's cut the act now. Where's my wife?
I knew you were going to say that. I've read it all before. You're a hell of a writer. Congratulations. You're going to bring about something glorious and terrible once we get you some proper
What, the mustache?
editorial control.
What the hell are you talking about? Where's Alice?
I want the entire manuscript, or she's gonna suffer bad.
You touch her mouth.
You're gonna give me the manuscript, or you'll be sorry.
No! Come back here! I swear I'll kill you if you hurt Alice! Do you hear me? Come back here! He had Alice. He wanted the manuscript because he thought it held some magical power.
Some magical power.
On more than one occasion, Alice had tried to explain to me how it felt to be afraid of the dark. To her, darkness wasn't simply the absence of light, but something more tangible than that. It was something you could touch and feel. Worse than that, it was something with a mind of its own, something malicious and malign. For her, things changed when they were wrapped in darkness. They turned into something else, something foreign, and nothing was safe or innocent anymore. I'd never really understood what she meant, until now. Agent Nightingale didn't want to be in Bright Falls. These little communities revolted him, and he didn't like the trees or the coffee. He now knew that impossible horrors lurked behind the storefronts and smiles. He desperately wanted to turn the car around and just drive until he passed out or ran out of road and booze. But he had a job to do. He had a rider to catch, at any cost.
Agent Nightingale.
I turned the corner, afraid of what the flashlight's beam hour, but I had no manuscript to give him. I had to get back to Barry and figure out my next move. Rusty had warned me about these dwarves. Hell, I'm stuck.
That's annoying. Wow, they really set this up, huh? So as long as you're careful, they won't kill you or come after you. From what it seems. Oh, right there. What the hell is right? Gotta run an errand, be right back. Sounds good, cuzzy. Thank you for lurking. Of course. I'm like barely keeping up with my hunting rifle. My battery I did not take that thermos that was behind that one area, huh?
I had heard the plane fall. It made no sense. It was clear that it had just fallen here, but it was very old and obviously hadn't flown in decades. Looking at it sent a shiver down my spine.
Uh-oh. Finders keepers. Checkpoint reached. Thank you for the alert. Yeah, back away. What the fuck is that?
logging site was a mess. The modular office had been pushed off the cliff.
Ooh.
Deputy Thornton climbed up from the wreckage excited, breathing hard from the exertion. Nobody there. It's weird. Don't you think that's weird? Bored, Mulligan let out a mighty snort. Hell, it's always weird, Thornton. Just a question of sorting out what kind of weird it is this time around.
Reach the top. The darkness was...
Be aware of Widowmakers.
Where's her face? Aha! Is there even a crouch button in this game? What is this, Batman? Alright. Full on revolver ammo.
Is a hazardous occupation.
Rifle broken? Maybe?
Barry?
Ow! The porch is covered with birds. They've got all Hitchcock on me.
Stay out of sight. I'm on my way. Don't open the door.
I'm like crazy.
Stay hidden. I'll be there soon. Just make sure you keep the lights on. I still had to reach Barry at the cabin, but at least I was out of the woods.
Alright, what, we at the trailer park though?
I'd have to get the car from the locked garage. It would get me back to Barry faster, and the headlights were a welcome bonus. The night had been one desperate situation after another. I was exhausted, and my body felt as though it had been chewed up and spat out. The flashlight was heavy in my hand, and each pull of the trigger sent a painful shock up my arm. But I was finally out of the woods, and things were looking up. That's when I heard the chainsaw.
Oh.
When Barry saw the darkness attack the visitor center, it made him a believer. The men Al said he'd shot, they hadn't been just locals on crank. Somehow the world had changed, like the channel had been switched without warning. You think you're watching a sitcom, and you're really watching a horror show. When the birds started attacking the cabin, Barry wasn't surprised, just terrified. The FBI agent's command froze me in place. I considered surrender. It was all falling apart anyway. I could give in, let someone else deal with it, but it felt all wrong. Call it instinct, his posture, the way he held the gun. He was no friend. Shots ringing in my ears, I leaped for the hole in the fence and stumbled into the darkness beyond.
Oh.
A story is not a machine that does what you tell it. A story is a beast with a life of its own. You can create it, shape it, but as the story grows, it starts wanting things of its own. Change one thing and you set off a chain reaction of events that spreads through the whole thing. The characters have to be true to themselves. The events need to follow a logic that fits the story. A single flaw and the magic is gone. The story dies. Alice dies.
You can harm nature and yourself.
Yo, get the away from me. Where's Barry, dude? How am I supposed to go? Am I supposed to bring the car up here?
The flare was probably the best weapon I could imagine against the dark things I was facing.
Grenade out. Ow! Whoever threw that axe, your mom's a hoe.
It was the kidnapper.
You son of a bitch! Where's my wife?
Enough horseplay, Wake. You deliver the manuscript, and you can have your woman back. Simple as that.
I don't... Listen. I'm gonna need time to finish it. I still need to write the ending. I need a week.
Not done?
I need a week.
2 days. The old Bright Falls coal mine is nearby. You can find it easy, city boy. The main building, there at noon. You bring the manuscript, you'll get your wife. Not, well, get me.
Yes, I get you.
Oh, the fucking knocking. Who's fucking knocking? Who did it? Who did it?
Barry had talked about birds over the phone.
Oh, Cali boy, what? Why? Why would you do this to me? The darkness controls the taken.
Ow! Ow! I am so glad you're here. A couple of them got in here before I blocked the chimney. This isn't normal. These birds are weird.
Visual terror. Wait, did you see some guy in crypt? Wait, really? So like some random dude is streaming on Discover Crypto right now? Okay. Wait, you dead ass right now? Like right now?
Hey, Al. I'm sorry for thinking you were having a psychotic episode, man.
I sent Barry to the town to ask around about a man fitting the kidnapper's description. He'd go through the archives of the local paper. Perhaps he could learn something. Anything about the island and the cabin that had disappeared. The man wanted a manuscript.
And showed Indians?
I had to try to write him one to get Alice back.
What do you mean Indians? Oh, you mean H&G?
For me, the supernatural had always been nothing
That's
but a metaphor
wild,
for the human
dude.
psyche, a tool to use in writing fiction. Now, it was happening for real, and I couldn't put a single word on paper.
Barry Wheeler speaking.
This is Rose.
Rose?
I found Mr. Wake's pages.
Oh, you sweet, brilliant girl.
Could you and Mr. Wake come get them? I live in the trailer park outside the town.
We'll be there in less than an hour.
Bye now.
See you soon.
Have a great day. Hope you come back soon. Welcome to the old dear
diner.
Good girl.
So she was under control this whole time.
Come here. Pretty please. Can you tell me where I am? You want to say something?
End of episode 2. Did I actually beat it?
Previously on Alan
No.
Wake, Alice has been kidnapped.
Alan, please help me.
Alice?
You'll do exactly what I say if you ever want to see your wife again.
I can't tell anyone except my agent Barry.
Damn it, Barry, they'll kill her. You're my best friend, and I'm worried that you're not right in the head.
The ransom is a manuscript I supposedly wrote that's coming true before my eyes.
It happened just the way it was on that page. So dark.
I have found only a few scattered pages.
I want the entire manuscript.
The deadline is in 2 days.
I found Mr. Wake's pages.
Good girl.
Ransom.
How the hell did she get her hands on the manuscript anyway?
I don't know. She's resourceful. I told you you were too hard on her. Listen, I found out all sorts of interesting stuff while I was digging around.
Yeah.
Mr. Wake, it's Sheriff Breaker. We have an FBI agent here, Agent Nightingale.
FBI.
He's anxious to see you. You'd better come to the station.
Okay, I'll be right over, Sheriff. Let's make this quick, huh?
Help you folks? Name's Randolph. I'm the manager.
We're looking for Rose. Works as a waitress down at the diner.
Rose, sure. Nice girl. Who wants to know?
I'm Alan Wake.
The writer, huh? I heard on the radio you were visiting. Well, I'll show you her trailer. That Rose, she's a nice girl. Always pays her rent on time.
As I
Okay. Let me see that. Do you have a clip of it or no? Like, I would understand if he started streaming on Hit Over Gaming, but to have someone else. Six hours ago? I think someone was hacked into the account. Okay. Yep. So this is the clip. Maybe someone hacked into the account and then started promoting this time swap IO. We'll do some live research. Non-liquidable leverage for any asset. "46 comments, 1K likes, 1K retweets." So obviously they paid for that. I'm gonna guess because everything else only has one. Time pre-mine is live. Yeah, maybe they got scammed, dude. Okay, yeah, definitely. It definitely got hacked into, dude. Just a little research right there. I was not connecting my wallet into there.
I was saying, Al, I found all sorts of weird stuff from the local newspapers.
Yeah, definitely a scam.
This place is crazy.
Literally accepts
Disappearances,
every
mysterious
coin,
deaths,
and
urban
you
legends
can't get
come
liquidated.
true. And get this.
Okay.
Most of this stuff takes
And
place
it only
around
goes up.
Cauldron Lake.
Well, you ain't wrong, mister. The Indians thought the lake was a doorway to the underworld. I'm the God-fearing type myself. I don't hold with that sort of thing.
Well, what's up with Discover Crypto? What, videos? What? Who's the new Joel? Do they have like a specific video announcing him? I don't even see a video.
Okay. Anyway, there was an island there owned by a guy called Thomas Zane. Now, some of the articles I found about him make...
Oh, go to Twitch. Discover Crypto on Twitch? That's fucked. Nubius. Yeah. I'm sorry about that, Cali boy. That's fucked up. How fucked up is fucked up? Fucked up. Yeah, to be honest with you, man. What we doing? We emailing people? Oh, shit. Congratulations.
Out to be a famous writer, but I ran a bunch of searches, couldn't find a single thing he wrote. Zane was heavily into diving, so much so that the place came to be called Diver's Isle. But the volcano under the lake erupted in 1970, and Zane went down with the island.
Can we get him a wheelchair or something? I can wheel him. What did I miss? We had to run through the forest. We find out the kidnapper is some dude that wants a manuscript. Rose calls us with that
Come on,
like lady
mister.
dressed in
I'll
black.
take you to Rose's trailer.
With that lady dressed in. Okay, dude, calm down. You're limping everywhere. I'm like literally 2 steps away from you. Where am I supposed to go? Anyway,
It gets better.
so the lady is controlling her or something, that waitress. But now we're going to go try and get that manuscript.
Sure, Jagger's a local spook story. The Scratching Hag.
But
Comes
I
for
don't
you
know
in
how
the
much
dark.
longer I have. I probably have
Covers.
another 20 minutes.
Anyway, Al, I'm just getting to the best part. All of the articles about this stuff were written by Cynthia Weaver. I asked around, and she's that crazy bag lady you met.
What, the lamp lady? She can be a little loopy, but she's not homeless or anything.
Yeah, anyway, she knew both Jagger and Zane before they both died, and she had some kind of a breakdown.
Welcome to... Oh dear, Mr. Wake. I'm so glad you're here.
Rose, you have my manuscript?
Oh. Oh, yes. Yes. Please, come in.
You drinking her coffee?
This is really good. Rose,
Yes.
my manuscript. I really need it.
Gonna get shanked for less
understand.
money.
I know what you need. A muse to inspire you.
Oh, for Barry.
Corrections officer.
She doesn't have any.
They're actually. My friend
Oh,
works as a corrections officer, and the jealous friend. Oh my! See, I knew we were drugged.
What? What?
Are you ready to get maced, Callie? You're gonna have to get maced. I want the video.
It's coming for you, hiding in my barber's skin. I'm too weak to stop it. You must turn the lights on.
I promised I'd come visit you and your lovely wife. You must finish what you started. I insist.
You must turn the lights on. Turn the light on.
Back to work, boy.
I felt nauseous, hungover. Only anger kept me going. Rose took a day from me. I had less than 12 hours left to meet the kidnapper. All I could do was get Barry into the car, work something out once I got on the road. My gun and flashlight were gone. I'd have to find a way to get Barry into the car as quickly as possible. There was no time to waste. Barry was out of it. He was way too heavy to carry.
You're right. Deserve more money. So handsome.
I just stepped outside to catch a breath of fresh air. Let me tell you, the weather's getting heavy. Nights like this make me especially glad I'm here talking to you and not home in bed. Once the
Oh, you're gonna get it now. God knows what you've done to that poor girl.
This is Agent Nightingale, FBI! Get him up, Hemingway! You're under arrest! You move a muscle, I'll unload right in your goddamn face! Stay right where you are, Slade!
What are? I'm standing right here, you goddamn maniac!
I hated to leave Barry behind, but there was no way I'd miss my appointment with the kidnapper.
Give it up, Mr. Wake! Come on! Take it easy now!
We first wanted to go to the light. Now we're trying to hide from the light. This game.
He's gone! Come on, guys! We need to head him off!
Mr. Randolph liked Rose. That little smile she had. How she was still sweet when life had tried so hard to make her bitter. It wasn't any of his business what she did in her trailer. But those strangers, the writer and his smart-ass sidekick, looked like trouble. And they'd been in there for hours, way past her normal bedtime. He reached for the phone and called the sheriff's station. For decades, the darkness.
Why are we escaping the police? Because the guy called the cops on us for some reason.
It was hungry and in pain. It dreamed of its nights of glory when the poet's writing had called it from the depths and given it a brief, terrible taste of power and freedom. The rock stars had stirred it from the deep sleep the poet had sunk it back to in the end. When it sensed the writer on the ferry, it opened its eyes.
When it sensed the writer on the ferry, it opened its eyes. What did we do? I don't know. The girl, I guess the girl disappeared and the guy's like worried now. But like, she's a grown woman. Why do FBI agents have regular cop cars? Or are they working in conjunction with the police?
Search the area.
Stay sharp. They're fighting it? Oh, that visual terror, though.
This horror was everywhere I went, circling me. The cops didn't stand a chance. They were after a writer, not a monster.
What are you gonna do? Shoot a turret at me?
You on the ground. Hold it right there. There's nowhere to run.
Wow, the birds really took it out. I was like, the birds are gonna kill me.
This is James. Mulligan, Thornton, come in. Over. Thornton here. James, we got both Wheeler and Rose in custody. They didn't put up a fight or anything. Why, they were... Hey, Mulligan, what are you... Come on. Sit down and give me that. Jane, Mulligan here. Over. Go ahead, Mulligan. Over. We got Wheeler and Rose here. Wheeler's drunk or hopped up on something. Speaking of which, that Fed had a pretty distinctive whiff of Otis Scotch about him, if you know what I mean. Over. I don't have anything on that, Deputy Mulligan. Over. Well, whatever. Anyway, Rose is just being plain weird here. You better get Doc in and take a look at both. Over. Gotcha. You better get them here quickly. The Fed's gonna want to interview Wheeler. Over. Oh, yeah, I'll bet. Looks like they have a lot in common. Mulligan
I could see the lights of the radio station in the distance.
Alright, I guess we gotta go that way.
I imagined that the broadcast tower in the distance was part of the local radio station. Maine seemed like a decent guy. Perhaps he could give me directions to the coal mine. Unnatural shadows clung to the gate. The darkness that was after me was trying to stop me. I wouldn't get through without it.
Oh. cuzzy. Saying, yeah, it was good, Cali boy. What? Oh, a flashlight? Little flashy flashlight.
It took me a moment to recognize the flashbang bullets. They were an ideal weapon for my situation.
I got wax infused. Oh, lemon haze for B-Day. A minute ago, gonna. Hell yeah, man. That's what I'm talking about. Enjoy yourself. Throw a flashbang. Ow, fuck.
And here's another call. You're on KBFFM with Pat Maine.
It's Milt Peabody, Pat.
What's on your mind, Milt?
Well, I live near the trailer park, Pat, and there's a big ruckus going on over there.
Well, that's just up the road from me, too. What's going on, do you know?
I don't know, but there's a bunch of police cars there, lots of sirens, a helicopter buzzing around, and I think I heard some gunshots.
Gunshots?
Yes, sir, like from a pistol. So can you find out what's going on? Because it's just next door and they're popping off guns there.
They're still shooting?
No, it was maybe 10, 15 minutes ago. It sounds serious, Pat. I'm telling you, it don't sound like no party.
Well, I'm certainly going to give the station a call, Milt.
Okay.
You'll hear it here as soon as I hear from them.
Okay, thanks.
All right. Yeah, you would have thought. Another cave. Walk in the light. I see the light. Home stretch. Oh.
I hope Maine could lend me a car to get to the coal mine.
Oh, why, hello, Lorna. What do you have for us? What do you mean?
It's a trailer park. Of course you're going to have trouble in a place like that. I mean, what do you expect? The sheriff should be helping us normal citizens instead of wasting resources on those people.
Well...
Damn.
Let the trash sort themselves out. I'm sorry, but my granddaddy settled in Bright Falls in 1911.
Well, thank you very much for that compassionate viewpoint, Lorna. Oh, here's a little surprise. The famous writer Alan Wake just walked in. Folks, I'm going to see if I can talk him into an interview.
Come on in, Mr. Wake.
Oh, I'm so glad you could find the time to do this, Mr. Wake.
Nowhere to run now, Dan Brown. You back away from me. Don't hurt her.
Whoa. Everyone calm down. Put the gun down. We're all friends here, right?
Cool your jets, Nightingale. We got him.
Judas Priest!
What the hell's the matter with you? There's a civilian in there.
Yeah, this Nightingale dude is...
I'll get you yet, even if it kills me, you hear me?
I hear you.
H.P. Lovecraft!
I had fallen off so many cliffs it was ridiculous. That's what you get for naming a book The Sudden Stop. It was probably good I hadn't had the chance to tell Maine where I was going. I'd have to lose the cops and find my own way to the mine. Touched by the dark presence, Rose was lost in a dreamland where everything was drawn in black and gray crayons. The old lady had promised her that all her wishes would come true. She would be Alan Wake's muse. She was smiling so hard it hurt her face. She crushed a bottle full of sleeping pills into the coffee. Deep down inside, she was screaming in terror. A revolver. I'm just guessing where I have to go, to be honest with you. There was no sensible reason for the power company work lights to be here. It was almost as if they'd been left for someone like me to use.
Perfectly. Reach the train depot.
The bulldozer's engine roared to life. Mud and rocks flew as it fought for traction. It crashed through the concrete wall and landed heavily in the yard. If it were an animal, it would have shaken its head after the impact, fixed its eyes on me, and charged. Of course, it had no head, nor eyes. Shadows crawled on its form, twisting it into a monster. Then, it came for me.
We're gonna fight a bulldozer? Did it say we were gonna fight a bulldozer? I think it just said we're gonna fight a bulldozer.
Nightingale stared through the broken studio window into the dark woods. He turned around, started to walk out, but Maine grabbed his arm. "Young man, you almost shot me. You don't shoot off rounds at people like that. What's the matter with you?" Nightingale shook his arm free, marched out. His cheeks burned with rage and humiliation.
Okay.
Sarah trusted her gut, and her gut said Agent Nightingale was an asshole. He felt wrong. And it wasn't just the smell of stale booze. It was in the way he flashed his badge, pulled rank, the look in his eyes when he wanted answers. Where was Alan Wake? What was this about an accident? Where was his wife? And most importantly, why did she let Wake go? He wouldn't answer her questions. Federal business was all he'd say.
Oh, okay, so we're by the train depot.
Hello?
The most stubborn man I've ever met.
Alice? Alice?
Alan, I'm so afraid. It keeps me in the dark. Please help me. I look at you, Alan, and it's not you. Something else. Looking out from behind your eyes.
Alice, I'm here.
The connection had been terrible, but that wasn't the only thing that hadn't been right with the call. She sounded wrong somehow, but she had called me. The pipe wrenched itself loose from the bridge's steel framework. Wrapped in darkness, it floated in midair, twitching. For a moment, I didn't understand what I was looking at. The heavy object lurched at me with impossible force. I threw myself out of the way, but just barely. When I turned my flashlight on it, it shook in a dark rage before it flew at me again.
Aha. I'm at a limit on my batteries. Oh, fuck it.
could see a railway bridge up ahead and a warehouse of some sort on the opposite shore. I hoped I could find a car from there.
What am I? Okay. Maybe next next checkpoint I'm probably gonna have to leave. Which is
the darkness that was pursuing me was growing stronger, and it was
well then.
a warehouse of some sort on the opposite shore. I hoped I could find a car from there.
I guess that's our last checkpoint anyway, so.
The darkness that was pursuing me was growing stronger, and it was taking over everything in its path.
What the fuck was that? Did it just get beat by pipes?
A warehouse of some sort on the opposite shore.
Alright. I think this is a good place to call it. I want to thank every single one of y'all who showed up today. Nubius over there on YouTube, Rowie, Cali Boy What, Cause I Can. Appreciate every single one of you who showed up today. Once again, thank y'all. I'll see you tomorrow. Hopefully we'll be able to stream longer. I got a CPR class, so I gotta go. Later, boys.